Welcome to the channel. If you're looking for a way to start your day with something healthy, easy, and absolutely delicious, you're in the right place. Imagine a breakfast that's not just nourishing, but also a delight for your taste buds. Yes, we're talking about banana oat pancakes. Simple, wholesome ingredients blended together to create a breakfast that's as good for you as it tastes. Today we're making banana oat pancakes that are just irresistible. Let's get into it. Before we dive into the recipe, let's talk about why banana oat pancakes are a fantastic choice for breakfast. First off, they're a powerhouse of nutrition. Packed with wholesome ingredients like oats and bananas, they offer a balanced blend of carbs, protein, and fiber. This means you'll get a sustained release of energy to power through your day without the mid-morning slump. But that's not all. Banana oat pancakes are also incredibly versatile. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a kitchen novice, you can easily tweak them to suit your taste buds. Add a dash of cinnamon for warmth, a spoonful of nut butter for creaminess, or a handful of blueberries for a burst of freshness. The possibilities are endless. And the final reason to choose banana oat pancakes? They're downright delicious. With their naturally sweet flavor and fluffy texture, they taste so good, you won't believe they're healthy. Let's take a closer look at what you'll need. First, we have bananas, our natural sweetener that's rich in potassium, a mineral essential for heart health. Next up are rolled oats, a fantastic source of fiber which aids digestion and keeps you feeling full for longer. Then we have eggs. They act as our binder and are a great source of protein, contributing to muscle growth and repair. The milk in our recipe can be of any type you prefer. Whether it's dairy or a non-dairy alternative, both work perfectly fine. Baking powder is our little secret to achieving that fluffy pancake texture we all love, while a pinch of salt will help to enhance all the other flavors in the mix. And although they are optional, we highly recommend adding cinnamon and vanilla extract for extra flavoring, and a dollop of nut butter for that creamy texture. Now let's talk toppings. This is where you can really let your creativity shine. Fresh fruits add a splash of color and a boost of vitamins, while honey or maple syrup provide a lovely natural sweetness. And for those with a sweet tooth, a sprinkle of chocolate chips can make these pancakes truly irresistible. And for toppings, get creative. Fresh fruits, honey, maple syrup, or even a sprinkle of chocolate chips can make these pancakes even more irresistible. The beauty of this recipe lies in its simplicity. Our first step is to transform our oats into flour. To do this, we'll give them a quick whirl in our blender. Watch as the oats break down into a fine, flour-like consistency. It's quite a transformation. Next, let's add in our ripe bananas. The riper they are, the sweeter our pancakes will be. These natural sugars make our pancakes deliciously sweet without any added sugar. Now it's time for the eggs. They'll bind our ingredients together and give our pancakes some protein. Then, pour in your choice of milk. Whether you prefer dairy or a non-dairy alternative, both work wonderfully in this recipe. We can't forget our baking powder and salt. The baking powder will give our pancakes that fluffy texture we all adore, and a pinch of salt will enhance all of these lovely flavors. Are you using cinnamon and vanilla extract? Now's the time to add them. They'll infuse our batter with a warm, comforting aroma and a subtle sweetness. Once all of our ingredients are in the blender, let's blend until smooth. Watch as these simple ingredients transform into a creamy, pourable pancake batter right before your eyes. This is your pancake batter. Easy, right? Now let's get our pan ready. It's time to create the perfect cooking surface for our pancakes. Choose a non-stick pan if you have one. It's truly a pancake's best friend. If not, don't worry. A dab of butter or a splash of oil can work wonders to prevent sticking. Spread it around and let it melt evenly across the pan. Then turn up the heat to a medium setting. Let it warm up nicely and voila, heat it up on medium and you're set to go. Cooking these pancakes is just as simple as preparing the batter. The trick here is to be patient. Rushing the cooking process might lead to burnt pancakes or even worse, pancakes that are raw in the middle. Start by giving your preheated pan a quick swirl of butter or a spritz of cooking spray. This is not mandatory, especially if you're using a non-stick pan, but a little fat can help achieve those crispy edges that are just oh so delicious. Now gently pour about a quarter cup of batter onto the pan. You can use a ladle or a measuring cup for this, but if you're comfortable eyeballing it, go right ahead. The size of your pancakes is entirely up to you, but remember, the larger they are, the trickier they can be to flip. While your pancake is cooking, Watch for small bubbles forming on the top. This is a clear sign that your pancake is starting to cook through. Also, pay attention to the edges. Once they start to look set and a little crispy, you're ready for the next step, the flip. The flip can make or break a pancake, so do it with confidence but also with care. A swift, smooth motion is what you're aiming for here. If you're nervous, you can use a spatula to help. Slide it under the pancake, lift slightly and quickly turn it over. If you're going spatula-free, just give the pan a gentle flick of the wrist. After the flip, let your pancake cook for another 2 minutes or so. This should be enough to ensure that it's golden and cooked through but still fluffy on the inside. Once your pancake is done, transfer it to a warm plate. It's important to keep your pancakes warm as you cook the rest of the batch. You can do this by covering the plate with a clean kitchen towel or by placing it in a warm oven. While you're cooking, remember to give your pan a quick wipe with a paper towel between batches. This will remove any excess butter or bits of pancake that could burn and affect the taste of your next batch. Oh, and one more thing. If you notice that your pancakes are browning too quickly or not quickly enough, don't be afraid to adjust the heat. Remember, every stove is different, so you might need to play around with the settings to find what works best for you. So, there you have it. That's all there is to cooking these delicious, wholesome banana oat pancakes. They're beautifully golden, perfectly fluffy, and ready to be topped with your favorite toppings. Keep your cooked pancakes on a warm plate while you finish the batch, so they all stay warm. And then, well, all that's left is to dig in. Enjoy. This is where you can get really creative. The beauty of these banana oat pancakes is their versatility. They're like a blank canvas, ready to be adorned with your favorite toppings. While they taste fantastic on their own, toppings can elevate these pancakes from delicious to downright divine. Think about the flavors and textures you love. If you're a fan of classic combinations, consider drizzling some pure maple syrup over your stack. Its sweet, earthy flavor pairs perfectly with the nutty oats and sweet bananas. Add a pat of butter on top, and you're in for a real treat. Fresh fruits can add a burst of freshness and color. Berries like blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries offer a sweet tart contrast that complements the pancakes beautifully. Slices of banana can enhance the banana flavor in the pancakes, while other fruits like peaches, pears, or apples can add a fun twist. For a protein boost, consider a dollop of Greek yogurt or a smear of almond butter. The creaminess of these toppings adds a delightful contrast to the fluffy pancakes. Plus, they'll keep you feeling satiated longer. If you're feeling a bit indulgent, a sprinkle of chocolate chips or a drizzle of honey can make these pancakes feel like a dessert. Remember, it's all about balance. A little indulgence can be part of a healthy diet, especially when paired with nutritious ingredients like oats and bananas. For a touch of sophistication, try a sprinkle of toasted nuts or seeds. They'll add a delightful crunch and a boost of healthy fats. And let's not forget about spices. A dusting of cinnamon can emphasize the warmth of the oats, while a pinch of nutmeg or cardamom can add an unexpected twist. Remember, these are just suggestions. Feel free to mix and match, or come up with your own unique combinations. The most important thing is to make these pancakes your own. From classic maple syrup and fresh fruits to almond butter and Greek yogurt, the possibilities are endless. Presentation is key, especially if you're sharing these pancakes with loved ones. A good serving suggestion is to stack your pancakes high, making a tower of golden deliciousness. The height not only adds visual appeal, but also lets the flavors meld together. Now, let's talk toppings. Fresh berries, banana slices, or a sprinkling of granola can add color and texture, taking these pancakes to the next level. And don't forget about the syrup. A drizzle of maple syrup or honey adds a sweet finishing touch that complements the natural sweetness of the pancakes. If you're feeling adventurous, a dollop of Greek yogurt or a spread of almond butter can add a creamy element that contrasts beautifully with the fluffiness of the pancakes. Remember, the goal is to create a balance of flavors and textures that excites the palate. It's not just about making it look good. The combination of flavors and textures will make every bite a delight. The moment of truth. They're exactly as promised, irresistible. Now, if you're planning to share these on social media or with guests, I have a few tips to make your pancakes stand out. Remember, eating is an experience that involves all our senses. A little garnish like mint leaves or a sprinkle of powdered sugar can make a huge difference in presentation. There you have it, friends. Banana oat pancakes that are sure to impress. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more delicious recipes. We love seeing what you come up with, so tag us in your pancake creations. Until next time, happy cooking.